Greetings and welcome to Techlands. Today we'll be reviewing the ELEGOO Saturn, a mid-sized MSLA resin 3D printer. The ELEGOO Saturn comes with an 8.9-inch 4K monochromatic screen, providing a build volume of 192 by 120 by 200 mm. The Saturn uses photopolymer resins that can be sourced directly from ELEGOO or through third parties. On the right side of the machine you'll find a USB port, and on the rear you'll find the power supply port with a power switch. On the front you'll find a 3.5-inch touchscreen that will help you level the machine and perform general operations. Selecting the right file to print is very easy since all printable files have a preview picture of the 3D model. Once the print has started, the machine will alternate between exposing the resin and peeling away the print from the FEP film, layer after layer, till the print is complete. Thanks to the new 4K monochromatic display, print times have been shortened drastically, not requiring generally more than 3 seconds of layer exposure time when printing at a layer height of 50 microns. Unfortunately, most resins have a very strong odor, and being around the printer while it's printing can be very unpleasant. But this inconvenience is often paid back by the superb quality of the prints, as these parts are made for a model lighthouse. After removing the build plate, the parts will need to be washed in isopropyl alcohol in order to reveal the beautiful detail beneath the slurry. These lighthouse parts were sliced with an abundant amount of supports in order to avoid printing issues right off the bat. As a slicer, I found using Cheeto Box was very simple and intuitive. It took some tweaking of the exposure times and peel speeds, but eventually I learned the settings for the ABS-like white resin on my machine, getting several following prints to turn out great each time. Like these 3D scanned miniatures I made for a dear friend of mine, using the 3D scanning software called ScanAct. The printer did its job perfectly and the miniatures turned out really good. Following, you'll be seeing some plastic rings I designed in Rhino for a client. The printed prototypes truly looked like injection molded parts. The ABS-like white resin printed the thin supports perfectly, with small pinpointed contact points that made their removal very easy. The client was so surprised by how the supports peeled simply away from the parts that he started considering 3D printing as a possible production route. I eventually decided to swap resins and began using the ELEGOO ABS-like grey resin to print some RPG fantasy figurines. With this resin I had an 80% success rate compared to the ELEGOO ABS-like white. But the prints that did complete without issues came out flawlessly. The grey colour gave that professional model kit feel to the miniatures and made the finest details more visible to the naked eye. The thin supports peeled away very easily, confirming once more the incredible capabilities of the Saturn. So, is the ELEGOO Saturn the right 3D printer for you? High print quality and inexpensive resins are a huge point of strength. If you are looking for a mid-size resin 3D printer that with some tinkering can deliver both professional work and hobby projects without emptying your wallet, then the ELEGOO Saturn is the right 3D printer for you. Thanks for watching and see you soon in the next video.